25 CF019681. Let the record reflect that the defendant, Mr. Sampson, is present. Gentlemen, this is being recorded by court recorders remotely, so if I can...
This day volume now. Trey 1K, what up with it? Big homie Slim, yo, what up, Rumonati family? I see you, my nigga. Trey say big rumor. Yo, super duper salute to y'all. Let's go.
Have the attorneys please state their names for the record for the benefit of the court reporter.
Yes, Your Honor. Justin Diaz for the state. I'm joined by my co-counsel, Don Hart.
And Phil Knight from the Office of the Public Defender, and joined by Alan Sandler.
Welcome. All right, Mr. Diaz, this is your motion for pretrial detention. Is the state ready to proceed?
If we could just clarify one thing before we get to that, Your Honor.
Absolutely.
So yesterday, Mr. Knight for the defense and I appeared in first appearance court. Florida Highway Patrol had issued a second CRA. The second CRA had triggered the opening of a separate case number 25 CF 19826. Yesterday, the clerk's office notified me that basically they should not have opened a second case number. The second CRA should have just been put into 19681. So based on yesterday, we were actually going to have two cases in front of Your Honor, but today we only have 19681, which encompasses all of the pending charges, which I think at this point is somewhere in the neighborhood of about 14 charges.
That is correct. I don't know the total number, but they have been merged into the original case number.
I don't want to speak for the defense. I think that we are not proceeding to a hearing, though. I'll let them speak.
Mr. Knight, do you want to be heard?
Sure, Judge. At this time, the defense is waiving, we're not contesting the state's motion that was filed in this case number. To that end, there are bonds set on the 3 counts of reckless driving with serious bodily injury, and we are agreeing we're not contesting the motion as to the first 4 counts, which would be the qualifying allegations. As to the fleeing to elude charges, I think there are 1, 2.
Streaming live from a tent in the woods in Wyoming. Right now, this is the Ybor crash suspect pretrial detention hearing, but what we're going to be watching is YNW Juvy's dad, Spoon, reacting to the viral interrogation footage of YNW sack chaser and Juvy's friend. Yeah, the super snitch. The one that told it all what we watched the other day. Juvy's dad is going to react to it. Let's go.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Those we would ask that the court consider bond after I would guess that the court wants to entertain argument first from the state on that. And since it's kind of a situation where this CRA and the one that was subsequently filed, which actually is this one, are potentially going to be different from the information that is filed. That goes into part of our not contesting it at this time.
All right, and let me just make sure what I have is aggravated fleeing to elude times 4, vehicular homicide times 4, fleeing to elude times 3, and reckless driving times 3.
Yes, Your Honor, and having looked at the case, I can already tell you where the state's largely headed. As it's currently charged, the vehicular homicide count is charged as a first-degree felony because beyond being a vehicular homicide, there's the allegation of leaving the scene. I've spoken with Ms. Hart. We anticipate that we will ultimately file it as a second-degree felony for just regular vehicular homicide.
This young delinquent, big homie Slim, is the guy responsible for the crash and the killing in Tampa, the Ybor City. He plowed through a crowd of people in a high-speed chase from the law, killing 4 and injuring many more. Yeah, this is only, 10 minutes long? This detention hearing, it's only 10 minutes long. Then we're going to get into YNW Juvy's dad reacting to the viral interrogation footage of the friend of YNW sack chaser and Juvy and Melly. Mike from the Ville say, what's good, Chad? What's good, Mike from the Ville? Let's go.
That is still a qualifying offense, even if it's a second-degree felony for pretrial
Under the
detention. Under the dangerous crime. So whether it's a first or a second, I think it's largely academic. He still qualifies for no bond on those, given the fact that defense is not contesting the motion. For the 4 counts of aggravated fleeing to elude, those are charged under subsection 4B. By comparison, the other fleeing to elude's high speed are charged under subsection 3B. I expect that we will ultimately file all of the charges under subsection 3B, the fleeing to elude high-speed, serious bodily injury, or death. We will not be filing it under the 4B subsection. But again, those are both first-degree felonies. Either way you slice it for purposes of Your Honor when you're considering bond factors that we'll be discussing in a moment. Then there's the reckless driving charges. I also want to address something now to just go ahead and get out of the way. As to one count and one count only of reckless driving with SBI and fleeing to elude high speed with SBI, I will be asking Your Honor to ROR the defendant on one count of each of those. There was a lot of confusion, obviously, the night that this all happened. Turns out that there was another individual who ended up at a hospital who had also been involved in a traffic crash. It is not actually this traffic crash. So that count of reckless driving and that count of fleeing are actually for an unrelated victim. So that's why I'm going to ask you on just one of those counts to ROR him, because the defendant is not remotely responsible.
So that's the best way to take care of that at this point, is the ROR?
I think to ROR him, and then ultimately we won't pursue the charges when we file it, obviously, but
Okay.
he shouldn't be held at bond on those.
Understand.
We don't have any way to attribute to him. So what will be left is 4 counts of VHOM, 4 counts of what is currently ag fleeing, 2 counts of fleeing to elude high speed, 2 counts of reckless driving. The reckless driving bonds are already set at $5,000, I believe.
That is correct.
So I think all we need to address are the 6 counts that are remaining of the first-degree felony of fleeing to elude, either under the aggravated fleeing theory or the fleeing at high speed theory.
And
Boy, they shorten vehicular homicide, the VHOM. Like, boy, your life on the line. They giving damn near acronym. VHOM. Nigga, your charge got a nickname. Yeah, boy, it's looking bad for you.
Mr. Knight, are those the one that you indicated that you are not willing to stipulate to?
Well,
No
Judge,
bond?
it's our position he's entitled to a bond on those. Those are not going to be the qualifying offenses, and also, again, these are the 6 counts that I had read, and it sounds like that is the number of those, save for the one that is going to be ROR, if I understood that correctly.
Well, there was 7, and we're going to ROR one of them, which will leave 6. There was the original 4 aggravated fleeings.
Understood.
Your Honor, the aggravated fleeing to elude, whether it's under subsection 4B or subsection 3B, does not qualify as a dangerous offense under the pretrial detention statute. And so despite the fact that they're first-degree felonies, I don't think that I'm legally allowed to ask Your Honor to hold them at no bond on those.
Okay, what are you suggesting a bond on those?
Your Honor, I've spoken to Ms. Hart, who's our traffic homicide prosecutor. She handles these sorts of cases most frequently. She says the standard bond that she asks for on any sort of case that involves death where there's a fleeing to elude charge, she would ask for $100,000.
Mr. Knight, do you intend to oppose the $100,000 on those?
Judge, we'd ask for something substantially less, given Mr. Sampson is a 22-year-old young man. He resides in Pasco County. He does have family members here, substantial number of them, and that he has no prior record except for one misdemeanor charge out of Pasco County, certainly no felony record, therefore obviously no history of any failure to appear. This, in spite of the allegations here, and given his lack of prior record, given the overall circumstances, and given that he's going to be held without bond on the other charges, a number of bond that high seems a bit along the lines of excessive, and so to that end, we'd ask for something along in the neighborhood of anywhere from $10,000 to $20,000 per count.
Judge, I agree with Mr. Knight that the defendant's prior record is, criminal record is the one prior misdemeanor that was originally a case involving a firearm that was ultimately reduced to a misdemeanor. He was placed on probation. That probation would have terminated somewhere not very long before this incident. The defendant also does have a prior juvenile record. Obviously, that won't go on a score sheet because it's 5 years separated, but that was a fleeing to elude case. I would note that
Judge, we have to lodge an objection to that. The court shouldn't consider there's any testimony of that sort.
Well, I mean, it's technically a bond hearing. Let's get that, Mr. Piazzani.
Yes, Your Honor. The other thing that I would note is the defendant's driving record indicates that several months before this incident, the defendant was charged with speeding, doing 90 in a 70. That's his most recent driving history. Obviously, that's a concern to the state, given the fact that he is alleged to have been doing in excess of 90 miles an hour, in this case, down 7th Avenue. So he's again driving somewhere in the neighborhood of 90 miles or higher twice this year already.
All right, I certainly agree that that's relevant. And Mr. Knight, just to be clear, you're not challenging any of the probable cause at this time. You're just arguing the bond amount on those additional counts.
That is correct.
Okay. All right, is there anything else from the defense?
No, Your Honor.
Anything else from the state?
No, Your Honor.
All right. As to the vehicular homicide, Mr. Sampson, you will be held, that's ×4, at no bond. As to the, I believe, Mr. Diaz, correct me if I'm wrong, it will be a total of 6 under the aggravated or regular fleeing to elude. Is
There
that
will
correct?
be 6 left once the other 2 are
Okay.
the other 2 counts.
Well, I do, just for record purposes, intend to ROR on 2 of those.
That's 1 count of fleeing to elude for the record and 1 count of reckless driving with SBI. That's the 2 counts, but they're different charges.
All right. He will be ROR'd on each of those 1 counts, separate charges, leaving then 6 remaining counts for which I will set Mr. Sampson's bond at $100,000 on each. Mr. Diaz, are there any special conditions that you wish to have imposed in addition to that $100,000 bond?
Your Honor, at this point, I don't think there's any special conditions we would ask for, given the fact that the defendant can't get out.
Certainly.
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Okay, I understand the most important thing is that he is being held with no bond pending trial on the 4 counts of vehicular homicide. Is there anything from the clerk? I'm sorry?
You're granting the state's motion.
I am absolutely granting the state's motion. Let the record reflect that without opposition. Mr. Diaz, I will ask that you submit some form of a written standard order so I can sign and have it in the file. Please send it to Mr. Knight. Make sure there is no objection to the language, but I would like a written order in the file.
Yes, Your Honor. And for the record, we're not addressing it today, but I did provide Mr. Knight a copy of a search warrant that has previously been signed by one of the other judges. The defendant has been ordered to compel his passcode to his phone. I expect we'll take that up at arraignment.
All right, and at this time, I do not believe that we have a division or a future court date.
The case is by proposal assigned to Division I,
Who is that?
Judge Rice.
All right. And that usually is where it will go,
Right.
barring some unforeseen circumstance. But I don't have a future court date for you at this time in front of Judge Rice.
That's correct. We'll get charges filed in the next week or so, and then an arraignment date will get set.
All right. Thank you all very much.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Right.
You sent an order to me. His queue is administration.
Thank you.
And then administration.
That's all right.
Basically, administration. Doesn't have a division queue anymore, but you can call me
right, we'll figure it
beforehand and I'll help.
All right, y'all, we finna get to it. That was the Ybor City crash out. Suspect, allegedly, right? Pre-trial detention hearing. Okay. I pretty much knew he wasn't going home. I'm sure everybody pretty much knew that dude wasn't going to the crib, right? He wasn't getting no bond. They was not finna play with him, all right? All right. Ruger World Forever. Yo, what up with it? Big homie says they overly did him, though. One cop climbed on top of the car. What? Oh, okay. Big homie said this reminds me of the situation in Memphis last year. Jit plowed through a crowd of people in cars. He killed 3 or 4 people. When the police finally got him to stop him, they tried to shoot them. So, okay. All right. So they overly did it. Wow. Mike from the Ville said, bro, gonna get the book thrown at him. The book, the inserts, the bookmark, the shelf that the book was sitting on, all that. Blue! Mike from the Ville said, y'all. He said, we got 1 more year and that gas station and smoke shop weed is banned again. Huh? Man, get that fake weed. I made the tea a little too. I don't like the tea that sweet. I feel like I need to add more tea now. All right, let's get into it. This is what we're here for, man. Well, first of all, shout out to, what was that channel we just watched? Okay, Fox 13, Tampa Bay. Shout out to y'all. We are using this for entertainment, education, satirical purposes only, copyright, used under the Fair Use Act. Shout out to Spoonful of Game. Subscribe to that man, show him some love. This is YNW Juvy's dad, 5'10 Spoon, reacts to the viral interrogation of Sack and Juvy's friend. Now, y'all see, we watched this interrogation the other day. We saw this already. Y'all already know that. So don't give me no hell about it. But what we didn't see was the father of one of the deceased have a reaction to it. This is the father of one of the deceased young men that was in that car that YNW, Melly, and Bortland pulled that caper that night. So, yes, we did see the interrogation, but we didn't see the father reacting to the interrogation. So that's what we're looking for this time. So I know it's stuff you heard already, but let's get to it. Shout out to that boy Larry Law. Yo, Jacksonville, Florida, Duval. We in here. Let's go. Big homie Slim says we need that. We need to ban that bullshit. Yeah, bro. Ban all that gas station. I don't even want to call it weed. Gas station flowered nugs. I don't even know what to call them. That fake shit. What is it? Upscale K2. Get that shit out of here.
What's my name? Spoonful of Game.
Good morning, everyone.
Boy, I ain't mad at you for having an intro song, but boy, that shit was. What's my name? Spoonful of Game. I ain't mad. Do your thing, Spoon. Shout out to you.
This your boy Spoon.
We know.
Juvy Dad.
The song
I
told
know
you.
we got a lot to unpack. I know everybody probably seen the viral interrogation or interview of Juvy and Sack friend telling what happened with the situation with Melly and Portland and how everything transpired. So I'm gonna let y'all check out the interview.
What what kind of shirt do this nigga Juvy got on, bro? What is that? What is that? And is this the manager before 100K track? No, they look like they got a little money now, so that might be after 100K track. Because the manager before 100K track was supposed to be sleeping with Melly's mom as well as Sack Chaser. I'm trying to see, was it this guy? Because who is this guy? He looks older than them, except for Sack. Pause that name. Anyway.
Juvy and Sack friend telling what happened with the situation with Melly and Portland and how everything transpired. So I'm gonna let y'all check out the interview or the interrogation or whatever, and I will chime in here and there, then I react to whatever we're seeing, and I'm gonna get back with y'all, but y'all check this out. I know a lot of y'all probably already seen it, but I'm just gonna run it back for y'all.
The Bangs house, and you saw Melly. Was he wearing the same clothes as he left the club in? What was he wearing?
Tank top and some gym shorts.
Did you see where his other clothes were at? What's your impression? What do you think happened?
Same thing y'all think. I would. Man, I ain't no snitch, dog. You feel me?
No, I'm not.
Y'all turn these cameras off, I'll tell y'all boys, but hell nah. Real shit, Sack, low key deserved what he got, cause he was 27, with a little girl.
Yeah,
Okay, I had to stop it right here, because first of all, Sack was not 27. Sack was 21, and everything else is hearsay. So here we go.
And he was out here, he was out here, feel me, doing shit at the same time. So like,
Oh, shout out to Spoon. He not watching it straight through either. So we watched it straight through. So that's good. He started because this was in the middle somewhere or towards the. Yeah, this wasn't in the beginning.
your karma caught up to you, but at the same time, Juvy ain't deserve to die. You feel me? Juvy just died at the wrong place at the wrong
Everyone
time.
says that about Juvy. He said he was a decent kid,
Man, Juvy was, man, bro, Juvy was one of the most kind-hearted niggas you would ever meet. Juvy is the hood light.
Yeah, no, everyone.
Like, say for instance, it's a dark area. You go see Juvy in that dark area, he the light. Juvy is the light, bro. Tell you, bro.
Now, this right here is one of the reasons I can't get past what those guys did, because Juvy didn't deserve that. He wasn't out here backdooring people or doing slimy shit. Man, he was a stand-up dude and he had love for them boys, and they did him dirty, man, for no reason, in my opinion, man. So fuck
Think
them.
about it, man. Are you?
Shout out, hey. Shout out Spoon, bro. That nigga said so fucked up. Hey, shout out Spoon, my nigga.
Doing Juvy justice? He's in the grave now, right? He's dead.
But like, I can't.
I'm not saying you're snitching,
Yeah.
but you gotta point me in the right direction. You gotta help me look in the right direction, because no one's.
Y'all ever found out where the shit really happened at though?
Yes.
And did y'all find the right cause and shit?
Yes.
Like, so how? Like, all right, tell me, did the bullets come from the inside or the outside? And I can tell you what's really going on.
Okay, this part right here stood out to me because the day of the incident, like later on that day, this guy here and...
Why didn't Spoon say his name? It's either, I'm assuming it's Jacoby or Jakari or something, because that nigga said Jacob. What else can it be? It ain't Jacob, because he wouldn't have said the short. The J wouldn't have been so short if it was Jacob. It would have sounded like the word J. He said J, so it's Jacoby or Jacory or Jaquinton or some old weird shit like that. Jaquan or something. Jabbar. It ain't Jabbar because it wasn't a B. He said Jaco. Watch.
Yes.
Like, so how? Like,
What is this nigga name? Snitch of the year.
all right, tell me, did the bullets come from the inside or the outside? And I can tell you what's really going on.
Okay, this part right here stood out to me because the day of the incident, like later on that day, this guy here and Dontavius Withers came to Juvy's grandmother's house in Orangewood, and all those other young guys, they young friends, they was asking me the same thing. They jumping in my car one by one, asking me, did Chris get shot inside the car? And you got to remember, he's saying all this before the trial, so he don't really know nothing. And he's saying inside information that only the killer would know. So that's why they ain't even verifying. Like he gonna bring up the thumb, like Juvy getting his thumb shot off, and check it out. He didn't know that.
Bro. What I said, bro. What I said. Not what I said, like, I want props. I'm the only person thinking that. But, bro, this guy's involved. Spoon is telling y'all right now that this dude, Jacoby, whatever the fuck his name is, knows more than what he's saying. To me, what Spoon just said goes back to what I was saying the other day when we watched it, when I said this man is trying to absolve himself of all guilt. How is he knowing this inside information before it's released to the public if he wasn't in the car? I'm telling you, everybody knew what was going on except for Sack and Juvy. That's just how I feel. I could be wrong. That's how I feel about it, bro. This Jacory, Quan, Jacoby, whatever, this nigga knew something. Nigga, you might, man, I ain't gonna say he in on it. I don't know. Right now, I'm taking the stance that everybody knew what was going on, had some idea what was going on besides Sack, Chaser, and Juvy. This nigga is trying, Jacory is trying, Jaquan, whatever the fuck, that nigga is trying to be the Alicia Andrews of this whole situation. He's trying to be the male Alicia Andrews. I was just riding along. I didn't know all that was happening. I'm completely clueless.
At the time, I mean, it hadn't came out in the trial yet. So he's giving some inside information. If you know, you know, man, because this is some devastating shit, man, to hear, man. But here y'all go, man.
Big homie says, rumor the other guy who was involved got hit with a tampering with evidence charge. I have to find out this dude's name. I got to look it up, big homie. I forgot all about that. I think you mentioned something about that yesterday. I forgot. I got to look that up.
You tell me. Unfortunately,
Not yesterday, the other day when we watched this, 2 days ago.
I don't know. Look, they not ever tell you? No, they not telling me nothing. You feel me? They not telling me nothing because they know, bro. We not them tight. You tell me.
Does anybody challenge him?
Like, what you mean?
Does anyone say, hey, what the?
Nah, I did. Yeah, I asked them like, what's going on? Bro, I remember all the shit like it was yesterday, bro. The nigga said, he said, I was like, man, what the going on? Cause when Bortland was still in the hospital at the time, I was finna beat the shit out of Bortland when he came back. I was finna whoop Bortland's ass, like, cause Melly wasn't talking, I was finna do Melly, but I knew I would've had to fight Bang and all them niggas, you feel me?
Me personally, now if I had an issue with a dude that I grew up with, and now a fuck ass out of town ass nigga like Fredo Bang, who barely even know this nigga, want to get into something that I got going on with my childhood friend, man, he would have got it too, man. Fuck that nigga Fredo Bang. He was in on that shit too. He's a pussy.
Hold on, dog. Spoon going off. Spoon going off. That boy hot. And I don't blame him. His son gone. Keisha Jones. Hey, good morning. That's why show your whole. You should be able to switch that, K. But what's up with it, K? How you doing this morning? Shout out to you. Salute, salute, salute.
I'm like, Melly, man, what the f going on? Like, what's going on? He over there, like, trying to fake cry and shit like that, like, but no tears coming. Like, you can't fool me, nigga.
It was a big show he's putting on.
Yeah, like, you can't fool me, bro. If a real drive-by done spunt on a nigga, if a nigga done spunt on our dogs, nigga ain't gonna be sitting in Fredo Bang house. We finna get right. We finna go see what it is, do what it do, you feel me?
Now that's the same thing I was saying. It didn't make sense. Why nobody slid that night? Why Melly and Cortland acting like bitches? Why, if it was a drive-by, why nobody got retaliation for they dog or none of that? Them niggas wasn't spinning. Not them two, but other niggas was, and they wanted to spin on them. That's why I knew them fuck boys was in on it.
Spoon, listen, if y'all supposed to be these street niggas and these goons and y'all living like that, yeah, why wasn't no action? These ain't a bunch of studious, right path, straight and narrow, clean cut. These guys ain't a bunch of kids that's doing the right thing. Y'all made a choice. Y'all are the kids that tell y'all parents, quote unquote, how bad it is and how far and deep y'all is in the streets, and it ain't no turning back. This the conversation that y'all be having with y'all parents, like y'all really that head first into it, and a lot of time y'all don't even be that deep, but y'all look for that, y'all run to that. But anyway, this is y'all the heathens, y'all the demons, you on demon time, y'all the goons, y'all are the gang, nigga. I ain't in no gang, so no disrespect if this mean anything, but niggas be doing all this shit with their hands so fucking fast. I don't know if none of this mean nothing. Just look like you just doing your hands like this back and forth. Nigga do this, turn their shit upside down and do this, and punch their fist and do this, and put a thumb up and a thumb down and shit. Nigga do all that. A nigga did a drive-by on your dog, you want to sit in a nigga house and fake cry. It don't add up. I'm just saying this. Spoon saying, nigga, y'all some demons, slide. Y'all supposed to be the street niggas. Why y'all ain't out sliding for your dogs, nigga? Why y'all ain't trying to get some get back? Why y'all ain't, right? Where's the bloodshed? Y'all supposed to be painting the city red. Y'all the B team, right? What Melly say? Blood on me, Sue on me. What more do you want from me? ARPs and 223s. Why you ain't use the shit? Oh, you did on your own homie. God.
So here y'all go, man.
That's why I say like the whole situation just shit weird. Like, cause like I don't know like how that shit happened. I don't know. So that's why I say I don't know. But I feel like that bit was set up. Like,
What motive would Melly have to kill his two friends?
You just piss him off?
I don't know, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all straight up. They mothers on FaceTime now. Like, y'all don't know, bro. Y'all don't know what Sat was doing to me. Y'all don't know what Sat was doing to me, bro. Like saying it like Sat was raping his ass or some shit. So I'm like, what you saying, bro? What you saying? Like, what the Sat was doing to you, nigga? Say it, nigga. And he don't never say like. He just kept saying, y'all don't know what Sat was doing to me.
Do you think Sack was molesting him?
I don't know, bro. That's why I'm saying, like, I don't know what Sat, bro.
How could you molest an adult?
I don't know, but like Sack bigger than Melly. What you think Melly about this?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Sack about
6'5".
Bro, Sack picked Jay Green up off his 2 feet and going like that to the nigga head in the wall. Like, come on now.
Now, I did hear about this incident with Sack and Jay Green getting into a fight. I also heard that once they came back on the first little tour they all was on, and it ended in Atlanta, they got in a fight right then and there, and I think that was Jay Green's last tour and last time with those guys as a group. From after that fight with Sack Chaser, it was all over, and he was never with them. He went and did his own thing.
Man,
You don't think Cortland did it, do you?
shit, I don't know. I'm gonna tell you straight up. To me, Cortland ain't living like that. That's my blood cousin. Cortland is my blood cousin. Cortland not living like that.
So you think?
Shout out to the $12 Cash App Big Step that came through yesterday. I didn't see it till now. Just getting to it. This was okay, they want to remain anonymous. This says, for day 12 of November, $12 Cash App, and watching the replay right now. Super duper salute to you. Much gratitude. Let's go.
I think he's just covering for Melly.
Something. I tell you, because back then, Portland looked.
Big homie say, I feel him though. You helped the nigga that killed my son, so it's F you too. Facts. If I was Spoon, yeah, F Fredo, man. Fredo Bang, nigga, fuck you. 100K track, nigga, fuck you. This nigga here that found a gun, even though you telling everything, gonna help them get locked up, nigga, fuck you. Anybody involved? Anybody got anything to do? Man, I want everybody fried by mine, for real.
The gay. People used to think Portland was gay because how his shape was.
Boy, this nigga, boy, Spoon stupid for that.
Portland is my blood cousin. Portland not living like that.
So you think he's just covering for Melly?
Something. I tell you, because back then, Portland looked gay. People used to think Portland was gay because how his shape was. No homo shit. The nigga had a lot of fucking butt for a boy. Like, bitch, you look gay as like.
You got man or woman hips? Is that
Yeah, like, so people used to think Portland was gay. I ain't gonna lie, Sack beat up Portland ass one time, had his ass crying. So, I don't know.
Okay, see, I've been telling y'all from day one, Portland is a whole bitch. He never been a gangster. He never been out there in the streets.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh shit, my bad. That nigga Spoon, boy, you always made me choke on the weed, boy. That nigga Spoon say, that nigga Portland is a whole bitch, bro. This nigga. Why he said it like that? Hold on, dog. I gotta go back. I'ma shut up, y'all. My bad. That nigga said, I've been telling y'all. And pause. That nigga said, facts. That boy Get say a lot of effing butt laughing my ass off. Come on, bro. Dan, he said Big Homie Slim says Portland had childbearing hips. Man, come on, bro.
Portland was gay. I ain't gonna lie, Sack beat up Portland ass one time, had his ass crying. So, I don't know.
Okay.
No homo shit. The nigga had a lot of fucking butt for a boy. Like, bitch, you look gay as like.
Yeah, man, or women hips. Is that
Yeah,
what
like, so people used to think Portland was gay. I ain't gonna lie, Sack beat up Portland ass one time, had his ass crying. So, I don't know.
Okay, see, I've been telling y'all from day one, Portland is a whole bitch. He never been a gangster. He's never been out there in the streets. He's never been nothing but a designated driver.
But at the end of the day, Sack did so much shit to them boys. Well, I can see the shit happening, you feel me? I can see them coming because he done did so much shit to them. You know what I'm saying? They done hit licks and Portland did the shit wrong or some shit. He done beat Portland up in the car, Portland crying. Like, bro, why you beating on me, bro? Why you beating on me, bro? Sat and goddamn grabbed the Draco, put the Draco in Miller's hand. Y'all boys want to kill me now.
Okay, this is another true story. I heard about Sack putting the Draco in them boys' hands, telling them to go ahead and off them if they really felt like that, and he'll meet them in the afterlife. And them niggas ain't want to do nothing. They just wanted to catch them boys, catch him slipping, because they was scared. They was pussy. They was scared of Sack. And Sack was not 6'6". Sack was about, I'm 6'1", 230. So Sack was probably 6'1", about 180, 190. And them boys were about 110, man. All right, man, here y'all go.
Them boys ain't kill him, though. You know what I'm saying? So
You saw this happen?
This happened in the house, though. This just like, that situation was like an everyday thing. Like,
He just challenged him to shoot him.
yeah, like he seeing, like, he could, like, Sack and Ma had some shit going on, like they went with each other, you feel me? Cortez and Sack went with each other. Sack was telling Melly, like, if y'all trying to slime me or some shit, I get all y'all killed.
Is this Cortez? I don't know, I'm just asking.
Ma, who he's speaking on, is YNW Melly's mom, Jamie King, and Cortez is the manager that they had before 100K Track came in and fucked up everything.
You feel me? So, like, maybe them boys took that shit offensive, you feel me? Like, what you mean get us killed and we ain't trying to slime you, you feel me?
Dude, I can understand to a point killing Sack. Sack was an ass. From everyone, you're not the first person who said that.
Mm-hmm.
But why Chris?
Damn, police. I can understand killing Sack. Shit.
Why Juvy?
I'm gonna tell you straight up. What the streets say Juvy got whacked, cause Juvy was gonna tell. And Juvy wouldn't leave Sack side.
Yeah, when he's speaking on Juvy's gonna tell, yeah, Juvy's gonna tell them hitters when he got back to 40 Valve, the real YNW, and they were gonna handle that because they had love for Sack, not Melly. Melly was a fuck boy in some of them niggas' eyes because he got a little taste of money and he changed. So they went on that shit with them. They was more on Sack and Juvy side. So,
but little do these people know, Juvy been trying to leave this rap shit.
Now, sometimes, you know what I mean? You just got to accept it is what it is, right? What I mean by that is, excuse me, Spoon saying that his son, hold on, let me go back. Did he say Sack or Juvy? He said Juvy. Said Juvy was going to go tell them 40th Street hitters. Now, what I'm saying is, sometimes it just is what it is. Spoon, excuse me, I think Spoon come from the streets. I'm sure he didn't want his son involved in the streets, but he's not oblivious to the activities that his son is involved in and the things that's around him, you know, probably based on their financial state. So, of course, okay, boom, he in the hood. 9 times out of 10, these are the type of people that he may end up being exposed to. And he know what the friends, you know, all these people know each other's parents and they know history. Like Spoon and Jamie King got history. Like the same way he's naming 2 dudes that used to knock down Melly Mom, he used to knock down Melly Mom as well. Spoon used to knock Melly Mama down too. Juvy's dad used to knock Melly Mama down. But out of respect, he said he won't go into the detail because of his respect for, I think he married now, or he got a girl or whatever. So he said out of respect for his relationship, he ain't going to go into detail. But, bitch, you know, like, what's up? Stephen Edwards, RUMORNATI. What's up with it, my boy? So, hope everything good. Hope everything good, man. I hope everything good. Y'all energy. I hope y'all energy right. You know, I'm talking about y'all out here accomplishing whatever it is y'all trying to accomplish plus more. But yeah, Spoon know what his son involved in. Whether he want him there or not, it is what it is. And then at this point, it's like, even if I don't agree with the activities, I know my son is mixed in with some people that'll come see about you, about him and his homeboy. You feel what I'm talking about? And my son gone. So at this point, I'm damn near willing to champion these niggas. Yeah, I won't put no money up. I won't call no play. But I will pump my fist if them niggas come your way. Yes. Got them fuck niggas. Yes. With that Tiger Woods shit. Yes. Yes. Bitch ass nigga. My son gone, nigga. I wish the worst for you. Fuck nigga.
We got whacked because Juvy was gonna tell, and Juvy wouldn't leave side.
Yeah, when he's speaking on Juvy's gonna tell, yeah.
Big homie said, I knocked Melly Mama down too. Stephen Edwards say, I knocked Melly Mama too. Shit. Sign me up, fuck it. Might as well just sign me.
Juvy's gonna tell them hitters when he got back to 40 Valve, the real YNW, and they were gonna handle that because they had love for Sack, not Melly. Melly was a fuck boy in some of them niggas' eyes because he got a little taste of money and he changed. So they went on that shit with them. They was more on Sack and Juvy side. So
hit the description box, check out the Thanksgiving giveaway we giving away. The pot is up to $155 right now, and it's bound to go up. The giveaway is going to be on the 21st. Go ahead and see how to enter. Get your name in the pot. Get your name in the pot. Win this money. Somebody got to win. It might as well be you. And we got a 15K sub giveaway and one for. Just hit the description box and see how to win this money and this stuff, man. We giving it away. If somebody got to win, might as well be you, right? Let's go.
Little do these people know, Juvy been trying to leave this rap shit. Nigga, 2 days before this, we in the room. Juvy got a swisher.
Get it says, Melly Mama got a nice little rump on her. Stephen Edwards say, big homie, great minds think alike. Hey, you know what? Do y'all remember the video of Melly's mama walking down the street? And not to be on some, y'all wouldn't do it because of this. I'm just saying, when I was saying all the same shit, I smash, I tell her, did she fat ass, da-da-da-da-da. But boy, that day she was walking down that street sweating without all that shit on, and you seen the real her, and not only the real her with the face and all that shit, and no makeup and no hair. Nigga, the real her, where her mind was at, and this bitch was about to have a psycho moment and losing it. That was unattractive. At that point, I had decided, fat ass, fatter frustrations. I don't think shit, she called at the right time. Know what I'm talking about?
I got a backwood. And he smoking. Juvy said, bro, I'm finna leave this shit. I don't do this rap shit. Like, in one of his songs here, like, they try to clone me, but I'ma just have to die.
That's what Juvy raps?
That's what he said in his rap. But like, now I'm thinking like, shit, Juvy must really seen these people try to clone him.
Larry Law said, I grew up in the hood. I was not doing this dumb stuff. These are not men. These are little boys. Stephen Edwards say, Rumor, stop lying. Bro, I just said at that moment, yeah, I decided, but shit, it'd be the right time, boy. It'd be like, man, look here. Man, look. Nigga say all that and then still be in that mug. Yay!
Him or some shit. So now I'm like, damn, Juvy like, hell nah, bro, I don't fuck with this rap shit, bro. I don't fuck with this crazy ass shit. This shit weird, bro. This shit crazy. I just stick to trapping. I go to the streets. I ain't on this shit, bro. I just stick to the streets. I said, shit, me and you on the same thing. We trap, but we don't, nigga don't be on this other shit, this lame shit, you feel me? So Juvy got whacked just for being there cause he gonna tell. Whatever he would have seen, Juvy was gonna tell.
Juvy's a pretty stand-up guy?
Yeah, like Juvy, like I don't know if he was gonna tell, like people saying like he wasn't gonna tell the police, but he was gonna tell the streets.
Mm-hmm.
Now out here in the streets, don't know about.
That's the same thing his daddy said. His daddy was specifically talking about hitters, but that's basically the same thing. You can tell the streets, then it's gonna get back to the people who want. Y'all already know how it go. Why am I explaining the obvious anyway?
I didn't know who did it, but then I heard another story. I said, did Juvy's thumb get shot off?
I don't know.
If his thumb got shot off, they say Juvy was wrestling with whoever shot Sack.
I heard a story. Where's you hearing all these stories from, bro? The source?
First, say Juvy tried to grab the gun, y'all tripping, and then they shot his thumb off. That when Juvy fell back, like when you get shot, you gonna be like then that's when they just shot his whole side off.
Okay. Everything he just said about Juvy thumb getting shot off and the fight inside the car and y'all boys tripping. Listen, man, that only the killer would know all the information, or the Bortland. But only two people would know what happened inside that car. So one of them told him that, or they told it to someone else and it got back to him. But either way, y'all hear what happened, and Chris tried to stop it, and Sack got shot first. And y'all notice that he's never mentioned Melly got out of the car and got in the car with them, not one time. But y'all pay attention, man, because we all know, and this was before the trial, when we found out that Chris got shot in the thumb. See, he's saying all this before any of that. You got to keep that in mind.
But then I heard another story. I said, did Juvy's thumb get shot off?
I heard Bortland's talking on the streets.
Which further supports the idea that I said, I hate when niggas, I. Which further supports the idea of this man being involved. Jaquinton, whatever his name is, the nigga that's under the interrogation. We watched this 2 days ago. If you watch it, what was said continuously was that this man knows exactly what's going on, because it's a strong possibility that he played some kind of part in this. Now, what he's doing now is trying to absolve himself of all guilt. He's more involved than what he's leading on to be, but he knows that if it all hits the fan, he's gonna be in the mix. Also, he has a charge for something else. Why is he sitting here telling this? What was he locked up for if he's not on this case? So why was he so forthcoming with this information? How does he know so many details that weren't released to the public if this wasn't even supposed to be talked about? That's why I need to know how long after the event occurred was this interrogation. Like, was it enough time for it to get out to the streets where he could have possibly heard it in the streets, or was he arrested not long after that where he would have had to almost only hear it from the source because it didn't have enough time to spread wide throughout the streets? You know what I'm saying? But anyway.
What did he tell you?
About the shooting.
Well, they tell me shit.
Did you ask him about it?
I be asking that every day, but I don't know, cuz. I said, well, how the fuck you don't know?
But who did you hear from on the street that there was a fight inside the car and that's how his thumb got shot up?
Then who did I hear that from?
Yeah.
We'll never say it came from you, trust me.
I already know. I forgot who I heard it from, because there was a lot of people just coming back to me with so much information. I know it was a boy, though. A boy told me that shit. Next time I see their ass, I remember, like, who it was. Like, I knew it was a boy for a fact, like, but boom. When boy came back from the hospital.
Facts, Stephen Edwards. Where's Miss Duval? I hope all is well. Facts. We was looking for her to the other day we was talking about her, looking for her on the Discord. Hope everything is well with Miss Duval. Hope everything is well with everybody, but we just, we hope everything good for you, sending good energy your way. Hope everything is going okay. You know what I mean? If you busy, you got a lot going on, whatever, it's okay to just tap in, just let us know you're still good. It ain't even got to be a long message. It could just be a thumbs up. Just let us know you good, for sure. That go for all y'all. Tap in. Even if you ain't nobody, nobody's forced to do anything. Oh, you have to be here every day. And I don't know. It's none of that. Just let us know you good for real, Shout out to Stephen Edwards for that, man. Y'all already know what we've been talking about in the Discord, you know what I'm saying? Where my friend at? Let's get to it, though.
I asked Butler, I say, what's up, bro? What you seen? What's going on, bro?
Y'all already know how we go, man. We get to looking for people, and where you at? I ain't seen so-and-so in a minute. Where they at now?
He was like, I don't know, bro. I was just driving, bro. I think he said a cop pulled up, or he just heard shots ring out. He just went to ducking and driving at the same time. Was it any more like dents or anything on the car?
It was an old dent, from an old accident.
Yeah.
Okay, there go that fake drive-by story that Bortland was telling everybody. He even told me that same story, that he was ducking and dodging. The bullet was coming in. He got shot. He got grazed by a bullet. He was in the hospital getting treated for wounds, this, that, and the other. All that shit was lies, man. Wasn't no fucking drive-by. They did that shit to try to cover up their tracks, man. Guilty as charged, man. He got them 10 years, and Melly needs to get life or the death penalty or double both.
So then that nigga ain't crashed. And he talking about he crashed. He was all on the sidewalk type shit. But I know Barton told my dog, one of my dogs, he said, I know what's going on, bro, but I can't tell nobody. They're gonna kill me. They're gonna kill me, bro. They're gonna kill me. So I ain't never get a chance to call him and ask him what you were talking about. Cause I just was talking to Borton a week before I came in here, chopping it up and shit. But he just was you can tell the vibes though. You feel me? I'm peeping his vibes. It's not the same vibe that we had when we first had that. Borton stayed with me. You know what I'm saying? You live with me. So the vibes that we had when you were staying with me, you don't got the same vibes now. Every time I text you, what's up? Yo, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. When I used to text him, call him, what's up, bros? Well, yeah, bros, I might come down I might stay tonight. I don't want to be up here. Me and Brooklyn was staying at my mama's shit, but Brooklyn would get picked up every now and then for him to go to Miami. Because he was the designated driver. Yeah. Him and Tay were the designated drivers all the time. So they'll come get Bortman, chop it up them boys, all right, y'all, boom. They'll slide, you feel me?
You don't know Bortman's number, do you?
I go on my phone. I don't got my phone here. My mom got my shit. And then the number he do got, they don't answer to that shit. I think them boys got 2 phones. They threw the phones that they had that night, they threw them shits away. They got new phones.
Okay, if it was a drive-by and Melly them wasn't involved in no kind of way, why did you have to get rid of your phones? And this goes to show why Cortland, when he was at the hospital getting interrogated or questioned by the detectives, he didn't have a phone because he had threw it away. They destroyed it the night before because they were trying to get rid of evidence. Man, these folks are guilty as charged. I've been trying to tell y'all this from day one. Now, he's basically corroborating everything I already said because I've been had my ear to the streets, and I'm hearing the same thing from the same people, and I know everybody involved. I even talked to him personally. I know him. I know him real good.
And then I heard something about them throwing the guns away. What's up with that?
I'll tell you all straight up, baby. Now that one they took me on.
Shout out that boy Larry Law. Say, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Shout out Noah904 says, hey, black brothers. Slim Jones, Stephen Edwards says, Noah, we don't even address our kind like that. You must not. Never mind. No, man, it's all good. What's up with you, bro? Hey, man, hit that description box. We got a giveaway. It's $155 in the pot. Find out how to win that $155. Hit the description box. Win some of this money. We got 3 giveaways. Well, 2 giveaways going. 2 giveaways. Hit the description box. Find out how to win some money and some other stuff. Let's go.
to go find the guns.
Where was it? Tell me approximate area where they went looking.
Who took it?
Melly, truck.
Soon after the incident. That day?
Same day.
Was the sun up or is it still sundown?
I'm still with the idea that this guy is more involved and he's trying to absolve. This dude, when I say involved, I'm not saying he pulled the trigger, but I'm saying he's more aware than he makes out to be. Same as Alicia. He's the Alicia Andrews of this case, the male Alicia Andrews of this case. I don't know nothing. I'm innocent. I was just there. I ain't know nothing what was going on. Them boys act like they had demons on them. They was acting weird that night. I don't know. They was, God pushed me out the car. That bitch pushed me again. Huh?
So no.
So at least 6 or 7?
Yeah, about around 7, 8, because we was at Bangham House around that time.
Wait.
Who went with you?
I told you, Bort, Track, and Melly, and it was me.
Bort was with you? Where did they toss it? Where do they think they tossed it?
I don't know.
I mean,
Was it wooded area? Like you said, a
Yeah,
dumpster?
it was wooded. It was wooded area. I'm gonna tell you straight out, like, I found the 40. That bitch had blood all over it. It had a cover wrapped around it with blood all over it.
Where were they found?
In the woods. I'm gonna tell you something though. We couldn't find that tech though.
And the tech's a 40, right? And what's the tech?
Nah,
Okay.
unless you can get 2 different colors. I don't really know guns like that. You feel me? I just know 9mm, 40, this and that. All guns look the same type of shit. So I don't really know them shit like that. I just know the black shit that I went to grab with the shit on it. It was a 40, a HD.
You grabbed it first?
Yeah, I seen it. I just seen a blue thing with blood on it. So I'm like, I tried to keep the 40 to bring that bitch down this way.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to keep that bitch, but
Who took it?
They manager. I don't know the nigga like that though.
Yeah.
But the manager like, nah, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna get it right. I'm like, nigga, there ain't nothing wrong with it. Bitch, clean the blood off. Feel me? Keep it like a regular pistol. They're like, nah, I'm gonna get rid of it.
So like I told y'all before, they found the murder weapon, the 40, and 100K track, Jameson Francois, got rid of the murder weapon. That led to his house, his 3 different locations getting search warrants, and him getting held in immigration, and he eventually turned over the phone. This what started it all.
So I'm like, all right, whatever, bro. And then can't find that tech though.
There go the answer. There go the answer. Who was asking yesterday? Someone asked the question. Why do we sing when we get up on the stand? We got to do our thing. Hey, boy, this nigga 100K track blew the whole case. Nigga, that boy turned that shit over after immigration caught him. Who was that asking me? I told niggas, Francois got rid of the gat. Get the gat, 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 get the gat.
Quick leave that tech though. We weren't gonna leave till we found that 40, but we'll quick leave that tech though. All I said when people were telling me that Shaq and Juvy got hit with 9mm.
So why he hasn't been summoned, subpoenaed, presented, because he cooperating. Track has been cooperative. Hold on. I
was trying to find that tech so I could see how many bullets was in there, because it was a full clip. So if his bullets missing, I know what's going on type shit. You get what I'm saying?
Did that Glock have an extended clip?
What Glock?
The 40 you found, what was it, a Glock or?
Nah, XD.
XD?
See, if it was a Glock that did this shit, I'm trying to tell y'all, but boy.
How many rounds was in that XD?
Probably like 7.
7?
12.
You said it was just one gun? You grabbed her, was there two?
I grabbed one gun. They didn't duck both guns off in the same place. Trust me, if they had that tech over there, I would knew what was going on.
So they were looking for that gun, and then
no, ain't no look. Them niggas know where they know where them guns at. They just not trying to find that tech. They was quick to leave the tech. We can't find that bitch. All right, the tech. But you know what I'm saying? Like, why? Y'all found the 40, but why leave the tech? The tech.
You said there was some blue on it, like
a blue cover. I don't know.
Like on the grip, like on this part here, this grip. There's blue on it.
Blue or blood, you meant?
Blue or blood?
No, blood.
Blood. Okay.
Yeah, it was blood all over the gun.
But was anything unique about it? Anything distinguishing between another gun? Have you seen it on any of their Snapchats or any of their Instagrams, any social media? With Melly, you see him posting with that gun? With the XD?
Hell no, them niggas probably got rid of that shit.
No, before.
Oh, 2 more likes, we can get to 10. 2 more likes, can we get 10 likes? Do we got enough for 10? Let's go.
You see it in the house?
Hell no, he ain't posted it. Only person that posted that XD was Sam.
Whose gun do you think that was?
Y'all know, man. I ain't trying to do no snitching this bitch, dog, cause
not snitching.
I know I ain't snitching cause I'm trying to do the best for my dog.
Cause they all, if you did Thomas and Williams, did they both have guns?
Snitching,
did they always have guns with them?
Thomas Williams, hell no.
Sack and Juvy.
No, them niggas the niggas that's gonna tell you to put them bitches down.
Okay.
Stop messing with them. Them the ones that's gonna tell you, bro, you don't need no gun, bro. If you got right with a gun, you pussy. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't gonna tell you don't need no gun. Get rid of that shit.
Melly was packing, isn't he?
Well, I'm trying to pull up some pictures here.
Go Instagram.
That night, Melly came walking out of the studio. He had a brown satchel hanging down with a brown man purse.
Mm-hmm. That man purse. Get that shit out.
Did I have a gun here that night?
Mm-hmm.
No?
The gun was right up in the blue cover with the blood all over it. Don't try to tell you.
No. Before we left the studio, he walked out of the studio at 3:20.
Oh, with the gun in that night?
Yeah.
I think
They had two guns.
Did you carry a gun? No.
They don't carry a lot of guns now, but
Back then they did.
nah, them just ain't carry no gun. Nah, yeah, they did, but they be losing this shit. You feel me? At R&B, you know them shit, little hotel shit y'all got down.
R&B. Big homie Slim said all them old block dudes who was hanging around Vaughn signed the track as well. Stephen Edwards say Vaughn was signed the 100K track. Yeah, Boss Top Pause. Muwak. Like the whole old block 5 damn near was signed to that nigga.
And just leave him around?
Then we leave the hotel, lost. They lost that might still be there. You feel me? Whatever R&B and B's and boys do that shit, if nobody else ain't get a hold of them, like somebody else came in and puts a gun and go sell it. But if them niggas left so many guns, like, well, y'all just don't know, but take me on camera, I'm gonna tell y'all boys, I'm tired of this shit. I'm telling you, bro.
That nigga say I'm tired of this shit. What?
So what he in there for that weed shit?
Oh,
Yeah.
Melly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, that night, when you
Now see, look. You see me right there? That's me right there.
Yeah.
Now I left from that side, and I went and got on this side.
Mm-hmm.
Feel me? Who the f is that?
That's AD, isn't it? Isn't this AD? He got in the car with you guys. He got in the car with you guys.
It didn't even have no hat on that night, I don't think.
Well, he probably took it off. That's Anthony, right? Yeah, that's Anthony.
Mm-hmm.
Did he have a gun on you? On him? And then, because Borland come walking out, and that's Fetty.
Yeah.
See him, Melly's carrying that purse?
Mm-hmm.
Was there a gun in there?
Yeah, and that bitch had blood on that bitch too, on that purse.
But you haven't seen that purse since, huh?
Not true. The tech in there.
The tech in there.
Yeah. And I see how nobody out. Everybody.
I ain't seen him walk to the other car yet. When did God push him out the car, nigga? When did God push him out the car? Remember he said, God pushed me out the car. When, nigga? I ain't seen it yet, nigga.
In the car is not. Juvy had to go back and get the tech. Got the tech on the chair.
Grab that tech, no. Grab that Mac.
So around that time, before Juvy came out, he's still in there. He put the tech in the bag, put the clip in. That's when I'm trying to do the shit on the door.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if y'all seen that shit on video, but I'm telling you, I tried to do that shit on God. Like, try to grab that door and get in, because Boynton came out with his jacket like this. Like, you seen on video, he had the jacket in his hand like this, and then he was finna put it on. He had it like that. He was like, Bobby drive. Saturday like, hell no, you drive. You the designated driver. You feel me? So like,
he was trying to get someone else to drive.
That's what I'm saying. It's like his ass must knew something. But then Boynton gonna say, I seen Bentley them down there earlier, but I ain't say nothing. These the niggas we beefing with. You feel me? Them the same niggas that just ran down on me in Walmart, beat them up to the chain.
That's what I was going to ask about that.
Bro, them niggas,
You saw him out that night, or?
I ain't seen them niggas. Boy,
was
say he seen them niggas, but them niggas was down though.
Yeah,
Bro, I'm gonna tell you some straight up shit. When Sack them died, the time that they died, I'm talking about the time, like, the time y'all figure out they died, like, the time that shit was, motherfuckers was posting crazy shit around that time.
Who was?
Every young boy, young boy.
Yeah, young boy.
All the niggas.
Yeah, they were trying to take claim to it. The Nub Street Blood family was trying to take.
Bro, you never tried to get in the other car, bro. Phenom says, top of the morning, everyone. What's up with it, Phenom? Top of the morning to you, man. Top of the morning, grand rising, great AM, good day. Shalom. Assalamu alaikum. Hello. Whatever greeting y'all choose. Shout out to y'all, man. Mike from the Ville say, blood on my purse, dog. Oh, that's that YFN Lucci. What y'all know about that YFN Lucci remix to 50 Cent Many Men? That shit trash. That shit trash. Boy, that shit trash. Nigga say, blood in my eye, dog. Blood in my eye, dog. This nigga say, many men, wish death upon me. Blood in my eye, dog. Bro, get the fuck out of here, boy. It's gonna be blood in your eye for real when I punch your annoying ass. Get the fuck, shut your ass up, nigga. Big grown ass man. What the fuck? You stepped on a nail or something, nigga?
Claim. Some idiot from Fort Pierce was trying to take claim to it.
Yo, all them niggas, but you may never know them niggas might be dead ass serious, like, for real, like, cause, I don't know, bro, cause, like, my mindset is like, for one, young boy, how you know so much about
Shay says, good morning, beautiful fam. Working, but I'm in the bushes. Do your thing, Shay. Do your thing. Do your thing. Fresh out the house, got the beat on Suicide as I ride up and down Martin Luther King Drive. Standing tall, looking down on the block. Them boys snitching all day. I look around on the block. That beat was so hard. Do your thing. Phenom Scorpio says, RUMORNATI got that channel. All the corners and angles. Man, let's go, let's go. Big homie salute and Shay. Shout out to Shay, let's go. Phenom Scorpio says another good, very unfortunate case and video especially put the spotlight on it after hearing what happened. Wow. Shit crazy, cuz. And then, it was good to hear Spoon go over this too and just see what he thinks and get his insight. And then by him having allegedly, regardless of what he says, I'm alleging everything, having some connections and ties to the streets, you know, he's getting information and he's confirming information that we may think is speculation and adding a little more to it. So I just wanted to hear what he had to say about it. And like he, you know, him going at Fredo, but let's go, 10 likes, let's go, nigga, we done made 10 likes on their ass. Nigga didn't think it was gonna happen, but it happened on their weak ass. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, yeah, Spoon went at Fredo Bang. He didn't go at Fredo Bang. He just said F him. He was involved. He went at him. It's YouTube era. You got to say, Spoon, YW Juvy's dad goes spazzes on Fredo Bang or some shit like that. Man, I hate it, but it's what you have to do, man. Y'all forgive us if we play up the titles and all that shit, bro. This is all right.
about this shit. You feel me?
After this is over, I want to find the footage, see if there's full footage of them getting in them cars, because this dude, I want to see if God really stopped him like he said, bro. Get this nigga out of here, man.
How you know about it?
Yeah.
The Slang That I song from Youngboy, the remix of Melly song. Listen to that. What the fuck he said? Bust a nigga head, something.
Okay, there you have it, people. All right, so to sum it all up, man, YNW Melly killed or unalived Sack Chaser and Juvy. He shot Sack Chaser first, and then him and Juvy fought over the gun. He ended up shooting both of them and taking them out. Him and Cortland staged a drive-by. Melly never got out of the car. Adrian Davis lied. So I appreciate the guy for coming forward, man, and doing what he did. Justice for Juvy, man. Much respect to him. And ain't nobody gonna fuck with him. And anybody got a problem with him, I take his phase or whatever y'all want to do, man. So fuck what y'all talking about, man. That's a real friend. And I know Juvy and Sack appreciate it. And we just gonna try to go forward, man, and keep it pushing, man. That shit went viral yesterday, man. We just picking up the pieces and trying to stay strong, man. Trial coming up, and we just trying to get this shit behind us, man. I've been trying to tell y'all this same story, man. Hopefully y'all believe me now. And fuck Melly, fuck his mama, fuck everybody that's with him, man.
Hold on, dog. Hold on. I don't understand as far as being in the shoes, but I can imagine the anger, the resentment. Yeah, you know, so hold on. Bro went off.
And doing what he did. Justice for Juvy, man. Much respect to him. And ain't nobody gonna fuck with him. And anybody got a problem with him, I take his phase or whatever y'all want to do, man. So fuck what y'all talking about, man. That's a real friend. And I know Juvy and Sack appreciate it. And we just gonna try to go forward, man, and keep it pushing, man. That shit went viral yesterday, man. We just picking up the pieces and trying to stay strong, man. Trial coming up, and we just trying to get this shit behind us, man. I've been trying to tell y'all this same story, man. Hopefully y'all believe me now. And fuck Melly, fuck his mama, fuck everybody that's with him, man. That boy took my son out, man, and he ain't did nothing to him at all, man. That's why I can't get past it, man. He's a real pussy, and I can't get past it, man. Fuck him, man. Justice for Juvy, man. Justice for Sack. And I'm going to get up with y'all, man. Let me know what y'all think about this, man. Share this video. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Like it, hype it up, do it all that YouTube shit, man. And I'm going to get up with y'all.
I definitely did, bro. I just did all that YouTube shit, brother.
6 or 7?
I promise you I did, bro. You deserve it.
With all that YouTube shit, man. And I'm going to get up with y'all.
Just put it right there. Y'all show Spoon some love, man. Make sure y'all show Spoon some love, man. Oh, man, that's crazy. Let's get off in this chat real quick. Oh, Big Homie Slim says the footage of them. It's footage of them getting into the car. It's about 2 minutes long. And no, Jit never walked over to the car. Melly was in. He was lying about it. Oh, I watched it. Yeah, hold on. I'm finna see. Damn. I don't even know. Let me see. YNW. Melly. Car footage. That's probably not the best. Oh, here we go. All right. This can't be it. What the fuck? That's 57 seconds.
What is that? Okay. Moving over to the right of photo marker number 5.
When officials reached the vehicle, Thomas and Williams were already dead with gunshot wounds. passenger side seat as well as the rear center console, pin cup holders, and partial of the rear driver's side seat.
This area in the center with the two Sprite cans.
Williams were bleeding out in his 19-year-old Christopher Thomas, also known as Henry, otherwise known as YNW Bortland, faces the same charges. Demmons and Henry are charged with killing their friends and co-members of their YNW collective. 19-year-old Christopher Thomas, also known as YNW Juvy, and 21-year-old Anthony Williams, who went by YNW Sack Chaser. According to prosecutors, Henry...
So the boy said, see, that's what I was saying is the dude's credibility shot who did that interrogation. Well, you could be wrong about it. Damn, I don't want to be repeating what I said. I said the nigga's trying to absolve himself. I said he's on psych meds, or he needs to be on psych meds because he's crazy, but there's a lot of truth contained within. You can hear him mess up. Like, obviously, Juvy 6'6", da-da-da-da. Juvy 6, Melly's dad, who is a grown man who knows his height. Stood next to Sack Chaser before. And Sack Chaser, he said, I'm 6'1". Yeah, we about eye level to each other. Sack Chaser 6'1". He said Sack Chaser was 27. Sack Chaser was 21. What else was it? They got the 9 with the Glock thing, you know what I mean? But still, regardless, even though he was wrong in some points, he was right in a lot of points. Crazy nigga was
pulled up to a Miramar, Florida hospital on October 26, 2018, saying Thomas and Williams were bleeding out in his vehicle. He alleged it was a drive-by shooting.
Phenom says there's a lot of creepy ish going on. Homie, snaking girls, snaking, stay out that lane. Wow, who can you trust? That's facts. Larry Law, what people would do just to be around money. Shaking my head. Facts, let's go. And you don't have to do that if you enter. You might not have to do that if you enter the giveaway. We got $155 right now in the pot for the Thanksgiving giveaway. Hit the description link, hit the description box, and find out how to win this money. Somebody got to win. Might as well be you. And if you got more than one person in your house, why don't you have everybody in the household do the same thing?
But when officials reached the vehicle, Thomas and Williams were already dead.
Increase your chances of winning. The pot is going to go up. The giveaway is on the 21st. Somebody better get this money. Take this money. Make this money.
Gunshot wounds to their heads and torsos. Investigators later found surveillance video of both victims, Henry and Demmons, at a recording studio before the shooting. Detectives say blood spatter evidence and cell phone data prove all four were together the night of the murders. Demmons was then arrested in February 2019. Only a few days into the trial, and we're already seeing some key pieces of evidence for the state's case. Jurors have already gotten an inside look into the vehicle where Thomas and Williams were allegedly shot.
What are we looking at in here? I'm going to zoom in here to the hood area.
That is another piece of evidence tape used to seal the vehicle in the same way that we sealed the premises prior to a search warrant. The vehicle and all of its entries are sealed prior to the search warrant being executed.
So, for example, now looking at the screen down here at the bottom of the passenger side doors, that red item, is that the same evidence tape we've been looking at?
Yes, it is.
The evidence went into greater detail as jurors were shown the back seat of that vehicle. The evidence appeared to show blood stains covering the seats and the center console.
What are we looking at?
This is the rear passenger side seat as well as the rear center console, pin cup holders, and partial of the rear driver's side seat.
This area in the center with the two Sprite cans, is that how you found it, in the down position?
Yes.
As to photo marker number 10.
So hold on, they didn't check the open Sprite can? So nigga was riding with the nigga he was gonna kill with a Sprite back there, so you drinking and all? Oh, he did, never mind, I'm tripping, my bad, I forgot. They said it was a drive-by. He didn't take himself away from the murder scene. That was foolish of me to even ask, sorry y'all.
Did you collect the two Sprite cans that were there?
Yes, I did.
to the rear of the vehicle, photo markers 12, 13, and 14. Did you collect the various items listed in this photo?
Yes, I did.
Did you have help and assistance in processing this vehicle?
Yes, I did.
Who helped you?
Crime scene technician Tara Carroll.
Did you guys have a plan of attack as to how to process the vehicle?
We split up the vehicle into certain sections, and each processes areas of the vehicle when collected the items that were in addition to those areas.
So it's clear to the ladies and gentlemen of the jury, what section were you assigned?
I was assigned to the driver's side of the vehicle.
In terms of these photographs, they were all taken by you. Is that a correct statement?
Correct.
Moving on to item number 18 and 17. Did you collect those two?
Yes, I did.
19 and 20 as shown here. Did you collect those?
Yes, I did.
But it wasn't just blood in the backseat of the vehicle presented as evidence. Prosecutors also pulled photos of the victim's clothing covered in blood and showing bullet holes.
What's item J?
Picture of the jean jacket that was provided by medical staff of the deceased or from the deceased.
With regards to this next photo of item J, there is an arrow indicating a circular area. Are you able to tell the ladies and gentlemen of the jury if that is or is not a distressed portion of the jacket or is some sort of bullet defect?
Based on my experience and training, it appears to be something similar to bullet hole.
Okay. With regards to the arrows, is that where you're putting those on there?
That is correct.
Moving on to the back of item J, is that how it looked when you collected it?
That is correct.
Based on your training and experience as a crime scene investigator, does the appearance of blood change over time as it's stored in evidence?
That is correct.
That's still the same jacket that we have in evidence?
That is correct.
Aside from the gruesome, bloody photos displayed to the jury, the state also called witnesses to testify about the alleged location of the shooting. Here's Morgan Curry describing what was seen in those photos.
So I want to go back to item number 1, back on the south side. Can you describe what we're looking at in this photo here with photo marker number 1?
Yes. The shell casing, spent casing, that is it.
That's that particular item?
That is correct.
Was this item collected?
Yes, it was.
Why do you take multiple photographs from different angles of these items?
Not to my knowledge.
And to the right, photo marker number 6.
It's another spent casing.
After the shooting, or as the defense claims, drive-by shooting took place, surveillance video shows the moment where YNW Bortland arrives at Memorial Hospital Miramar with YNW Juvy and Sack Chaser in his car. The state's witnesses testified that Juvy and Sack Chaser were already dead by the time they arrived at the hospital. First responders testified the area was sealed off and treated as a crime scene.
What are we seeing on the screen right now?
So this is the sidewalk portion I was telling you about. Immediately on the bottom left corner of the screen, with these white dashes, that's where the cars drive through. The dashes are for them to see pedestrians walking across into the yard. Then there's a sidewalk portion, and these are the 2 doors of the ER. The left door on the left side of the video is the ER adult entrance, and the right is the pediatric entrance, but it's one big area. And then in the middle is the park bench. Right behind that glass is a security desk. I'm sitting in the middle of both of those doors.
And that subject that we see in the video?
That's the gentleman that referred to me.
Continuing to publish? Is this the where you indicated to us earlier that you had him sit down, Cortland Henry?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, you can't see the Jeep in the video frame, is that correct?
Yes.
The Jeep would be located at the bottom left, my left of the screen?
Yes.
Okay. And I noticed that you approached and you were talking into something. What was that?
That's my patrol radio.
Okay. Was that your how you were able to request assistance?
Yes, ma'am.
And it's additional surveillance video that puts Melly with both victims ahead of the shooting. But jurors also heard ballistic testimony from crime scene investigators who gave a visual representation of how the bullets traveled in the vehicle.
As you were saying, explain to the ladies and gentlemen of the jury, what are these green, red items that are now in the backseat of the Jeep?
These are called trajectory rods, and like I said, they are used to show the approximate path of the projectile when it struck the surface.
How many trajectory rods are in this photo that we're looking at here?
There are 7.
Going forward to the next photograph, what are we looking at here?
This is the opposite side of the rear passenger side seat, showing the trajectory rods coming.
Objection. Same objection?
Yes, sir.
Overruled.
Again, showing what?
Showing the trajectory rods coming through the back of the rear passenger seat and through to the front of the rear passenger side seat.
And can you explain to the ladies and gentlemen of the jury how you place them?
The trajectory rods are placed through one defect, pass through the object, and then through the other defect on the opposite side.
YNW Melly's trial is just getting started, and the prosecution has already presented some pretty significant evidence. But will this be enough for the jury to find Melly guilty?
All right, we know that trial ain't just getting started. That was an old video. Just getting a quick update on what's going on, man. All right. Let me see. We all caught up. We all caught up on the chats. Let me see. Phenom Scorpio says all of that, so they say because of a video when a statement was only who they fought at the club got into it. Big homie said that was dumb. He said, why would the guy, AD lie about Melly changing cars if the other guys all said they were in the Airbnb or the R&B, like bro said, waiting for Melly and the rest of the guys. That was dumb. Larry Law said none of them have money. Well, they better find GJ's fast. What is that? Gigs? Phenom says, wow, that's a lot of markers. Oh, maybe sense so the blood. Larry says real folks get their own money and deadly. Wow, and just think they thought they were about to ride and chill instead. Wow, the 3 last ride didn't see it coming. Phenom says, right. Yeah, it's crucial, man. Phenom says big homie. He said big homie that had them time. Oh, and they thought it would be their alibi. All right, for sure. Hey, man, it's crazy, you know? It's crazy. And they know what they doing, too. But check this out, y'all. We're going to get up out of here. I appreciate y'all. This was a shorty but goodie as usual. We rocked out. Y'all the most aggravating chat in the game, most appreciated chat in the world. Hold on. Where it said, hold up. We them boys. I said.
Did y'all hear that?
Did y'all hear that?
Aggravated, bro.
Aggravated, bro.
Aggravated, dog. There's no way in the world. There's no way. Did y'all hear that? There's no way in the world.
Did y'all hear that?
There's no way in the world, dog. There's no way. Did y'all hear that? I can't. Aggravated, bro. Did y'all hear that? Aggravated. Did y'all hear that?
Did y'all hear that?
Did y'all hear that?
Umar funny. I tried to mix the shit like a DJ. Did y'all hear that? I'm aggravated, bro. That shit was all fucked up, nigga. Anyway, we gonna get up out of here, man. Y'all so aggravating, but y'all also so super duper appreciate it, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all done went crazy. I'm talking about these numbers we weren't supposed to get 11 likes with these kind of numbers, man. Oh, you seen the little remix? I tried, bro. We working on some shit. We got some more sound bites and all that coming, bro. You know what I'm talking about. But hey, check this out. Yeah, bro. Big homie, shout out, bro. Shout out to y'all, man. Listen, we done made it, bro. Even with the numbers this low, we ain't supposed to get these kind of likes, man. Look at the ratio. That's good. You know what I'm talking about? What we had, like 50 total come through. We got 11 likes. You know what I mean? That's good, bro. That's good. Shout out to y'all. You know what I'm talking about? Every time, show up, show out. Let's go. Hold on. Oops. Stephen L will say, salute fam, man. Shout out to y'all. We'll be back tomorrow, brother. Larry Law says, he who don't find God will be lost. Dun, dun, dun. And I keep telling y'all, man, I gotta do this. Well, I might do that motherfucker today. I might do it in a little bit. You know what I'm talking about? Come back with a members only live real quick. We just watch something cool out, see what the hell going on. Or just chat, chop it, go over some music, anything. I don't know. But I got to do the members only. You know what I'm talking about? But shout out to y'all, man. I appreciate y'all so much. Y'all already know that. The most aggravating chat in the game, most appreciated chat in the world, man. Keep helping, support. We salute every one of y'all, man. All the support. Thank y'all for it, man. Just keep helping run the channel up, man. We're trying to get to 15K subscribers so we can give away some more money and a few things. We got the Thanksgiving giveaway. Check the description box. You want to chat and kick it, we're going to be in Discord and chop it up for a little bit after the stream. You can go to Discord, hit the link in the description box, and we'll be in Chop It Up under the Chill Spot section. Other than that, also hit the Discord just to stay in tune with what's going on, man. Find out. It might be more giveaways, movie night popping up. Yeah, we watching Moonwalker movie night, nigga. Yeah, tonight is movie night. We watching Moonwalker. Michael Jackson Moonwalker. Yes, the classic. We watching that in Discord. You know what I'm talking about? Pop out or pop in. But other than that, man, hey, super duper salute to y'all. Much love. Hope y'all energy stay up. Hope y'all accomplish everything y'all set out to accomplish today and more. You know what I'm saying? If you got somebody on your mind, whether you like them, love them, just thinking about them, let them know. You feel me? Because, hey, they might need it. But much love to y'all. Super duper salute. Uh-oh, hold on. My phone just did something crazy. We got... Let's go! $13 Cash App from Anonymous. This is day 13, so a $13 Cash App. Let's go. Super duper salute, super step, and much gratitude. Boom! We'll talk about hit it before we on the way out of here. No, talking about super duper salute to you. Thank you very much for the continuous love and support. I greatly appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? That goes to the tent rent and the green tea fee are fun, but more importantly, it goes to the little ones, because they got to be taken care of. And 'tis the season, 'tis the season. It's getting cold. Birthdays, holidays, all that stuff, whether you celebrate or not, it'd be hard to leave the little ones out. You know what I mean? So anyway, much love to y'all. Thank y'all. Super duper salute to y'all. We're going to get up out of here. We're going to call it one. You know what I'm saying? We might come back with some members only content later on today. But we definitely got some members only content coming, and we also got content for everything else. We're going to keep this motherfucker rolling. We're going to keep it rolling, man. Shout out to y'all. I do reserve the right to be wrong, like my bro said, but that's just because there's only room for human error. I won't tell you nothing wrong. I set you out. That's on my soul. I'm accountable for that. You feel me? So why would I do such a thing? And if I'm not going to do it for myself, right? And also, I do identify as a multimillionaire. They got to give